Modern Love. I broke up with her because she's white. Okay, let me just get to it. I think I broke up. First, some history. When I was a child, watching my pops get ready to go out was something to behold. He would spend hours, even years later. My pops still took longer to get ready than my mother and sister combined, delicately taking a black Sharpie to any stray grays that might pop up in his goatee. I'd ask him why? What's it all for? My pops would explain that, as a young man in the Dominican Republic, you had to work so hard perfecting yourself, preparing your mask, so that when a young European or American woman came through, she might choose you, as he would put it, might take you home with her, like that was your only way out. Later, he made his way to New York City, where he met my mother, who is Colombian. He was married now, so early on I learned how important it was to be chosen, selected. Selected by whom? It's been a year since I broke up with my girlfriend, and I haven't told her the real reason. I talked around it. I don't really know what my tipping point was. It just kind of, maybe I wouldn't have broken up with her if it hadn't been for all the judgment coming my way. Over the years, I also got weird vibes from some white people, namely the parents of the women I was dating. Like the ones who said upon meeting me, "Oh, I love Buena Vista Social Club." Yeah, for sure, that's a great movie, but so is Gladiator. And the ones who asked me if I speak Mexican. Yes, that I've been with people in grocery stores who point to the dulce de leche and say, "Look, Chris, that's you." Actually, but the real reason I think I can no longer date white women isn't any of that. It's because in today, but I was taught that we were all one people. I see people watching me with a stink eye, noses turned up, as if they think black and brown people would somehow be better off if I dumped my white girlfriend. It's a lot of pressure. I started reading James Baldwin, Ta-Nehisi Coates and other black and brown authors looking for guidance, a roadmap, help on what it means to be a brown man in the world. Like yes, how did we get here? If everyone is so, am I the problem or is everyone else? Do white women find? I have to think my preferences were at least somewhat shaped by the ubiquitous image of Latin men as the lover, an image that's been shoved down my throat. Not because of it's a message amplified by movies and TV, from Save the Last Dance to Master of None and dozens of other narratives that all feature, in one way or another, a black or brown man being made better from being with a white woman. Since I was a child, I've internalized the idea that the hand I hold determines my worth more than my own hands. That my power is. Before I was born, my mother told my father she was pregnant at 3 a.m. on a New York City subway platform. She and my pops, what does that mean, you trying to be white? We've all heard it. In truth, colorism has always been a thing. An aspiration to. I brought home a black girl in high school and my aunt angrily mumbled, "Oh, do you see him and that negrita?" I should have spoken up. But I didn't say anything. Pick a side? So here I stand, trying to be woke, and not dating white women, and feeling kind of bad about that. Because I am deaf. Obviously white women are cool. All women are cool. Anyway, this is me yearning, praying, journaling, writing, dialoguing, putting up a one-man show, wishing, trying to pick a side, wondering how to choose myself, and trying to wrap my head around this, hoping that I am doing woke right, because something just doesn't feel right. Is a storyteller, actor, and the creator of the Modern Love can be reached at Related video. What do you think about interracial dating? Provided Refinery.
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.